Remember a long time ago, serving at the corner store. Been round the corner before, been serving junkies before. All of my niggas don't go. A lot of my niggas daddy gone, so you know the pressure on. Nigga get wrong, we at your home. Remember a long time ago, serving at the corner store. Been round the corner before, been serving junkies before. All of my niggas don't go. A lot of my niggas daddy gone, so you know the pressure on. Nigga get wrong, we at your home.
Only me. Oh, my turn grown pussy hole. And I made this shit look good, bitch. Y'all hoes be pressed. Y'all young bitches pressed on la my nigga.
Remember a long time ago, serving at the corner store. Been round the corner before. Been serving junkies before. All of my niggas don't go. A lot of my niggas daddy gone. So you know the pressure on. Nigga get wrong, we at your home. Remember a long time ago, serving at the corner store. Been round the corner before. Been serving junkies before. All of my niggas don't go. A lot of my niggas daddy gone. So you know the pressure on. Nigga get wrong, we at your home.
All right. I'll stay trying to straighten out my page. That I made the decision to go over G Money page real quick. Oh, let me save this. Let me just get out of there. Running a little late. Let me see if I did this right. Oh no, I got everybody there. All right. Welcome. It's Thursday. A nice Thursday. I ain't had that good of a Thursday. To tell you the truth, I had a lot of shit going on today. Well, boy, it feel good to be motherfucking right. God damn it. That's why I'm here tonight. I'm just here to brag tonight, y'all. Breaking news. If y'all heard, let me give y'all the siren. You ain't seen the video yet. Let me play that for you. Let me give you the sirens there, because guess what we talking about?
Over claims of misconduct against Commissioner Shan to state investigators. We've been telling you about this investigation that started after her former police liaison.
Hold on, let me rewind that. They said, we've been telling you. Motherfucker, I've been telling you.
Has now turned over claims of misconduct against Commissioner Shan to state investigators. We've been telling you about this investigation that started after her former police liaison emailed the chief raising concerns about her conduct on the campaign trail. So far, Fdle investigators have not told us about any specific allegations.
Well, they ain't told you about no specific allegations, but I'm going to tell y'all ass about something tonight. Huddle up, goddammit. Nina, you're right. I've been telling these motherfuckers. It's criminal. Everybody tried to belittle it as, oh, y'all crying about the election. No, I'm telling you, a nigga is doing crime out here in these streets. Hold on a second. I'm telling you, a nigga out here doing crime out here in these streets, and y'all won't talk about somebody crying over election. No. If anything, you could call me the police, say I'm snitching, I'm dry snitching. Yeah, I'm doing all that, but I ain't crying. I'm trying to see a nigga ass go to jail. I'm trying to see the law being upheld. Now, if a nigga go to jail, hey, nigga go to jail. You know what I mean? So, don't break the goddamn law. That goes for goddamn commissioners. That goes for goddamn the president. You just seen they found that white girl today down there on Nome, Christy Nome. Goddamn, that go for Christy Nome. You break the law, your ass going to jail. You know what I mean? Yeah, they got to give my props, Shonda. Goddamn. Let me give myself a round of motherfucking applause right here. Shout out the motherfucker. Come on, goddamn volume here. This shit it's too somber in here. Yeah. Hey, y'all too somber over there. Pour up, goddammit. Y'all like y'all at a funeral. This is a celebration. Shit. I lost about $30,000 a day in business. Goddammit. But you know what made me feel good? Being right. Boy, I love being right. Goddammit. You know how people say I hate to be this one to say I told you so. Not me. Bitch, I'll be the first person to say I told you so. If I'm saying you go to jail, soon as you kind of put the cuffs on you, think about me. Because, boy, I'm going to be the one to say, I told you so. Here I come. I'm coming. God damn it. I am coming. I am coming. I am coming. Matter of fact, no, I said I was going to let this shit go, right? Normally, I don't do this. Yes, I do. But I'm going to have a special guest save me a victory song, and I want y'all to pour up if you with me. God damn it. Yay, Coco, you know my saying. If I tell you a duck can pull a truck, hook the motherfucker up. God damn it. I told you it ain't over. I heard they had some fake page jumping around talking about, they're probably jumping here tonight, talking about, oh, it ain't no investigation going on. I guess WFTV just want to start some bullshit and get sued for no reason. You know what I mean? Fdle going to repeat what I said already. If y'all don't think there's investigation going on, why would I have this in front of me to read to you tonight? I have case numbers. Let me give you one. Case number 2025-24657. Come on, man. You only get a case number when there is a case, right? That's just simple as that. I have case numbers. All right, I want me to read another one? God damn, let me give you the case numbers. Case number 2025-24661. 3 6s. Oh, bitch, the devil on you. You're out of here. That's 3 6s, bitch. You done. It's over. 666. Oh, it's over. Matter of fact, I almost mixed my victory song. Here y'all go.
Victory is mine.
Yeah.
Victory is mine. Victory today is mine. Victory is mine.
Yeah.
Victory is mine. Victory today is mine. I told Satan
shit,
to get thee behind. Victory today is mine.
God damn right.
Yeah, victory today
is mine.
Is mine.
Yeah. Hey, Mario, I'm sending you a cellmate, boy. You'd be lucky you get this one in your cell with you. God damn it. Might better do something for two something. God damn it. I'm sending somebody down there with you. God damn it. Victory is mine. I am celebrating. Yep. I know what somebody going to say. Oh, I can't stand to see a nigga having somebody go to jail. So, I don't need you for nothing. I ain't selling nothing. I ain't promoting nothing. I ain't throwing no parties. Don't fuck with me. You ain't got to watch this. Just leave it alone. I am happy. I am celebrating. And I'm just not going to celebrate y'all. I'm going to read to y'all. Because Channel 9 said they ain't got no details. I got some details. I'm just letting a couple of people come on in the room. I'm supposed to be joined by I'm gonna say a Shan Rose advocate, CEO Hope. was supposed to join me. Dream Money gonna join me in a little bit. I think he's wrapping up his show. And CEO Hope was supposed to join my family. Check my inbox. Maybe he hit me back. I see something here. Let me see if he hit me back. No, that nigga scared. Matter of fact, I'm gonna call him on the air. Let's call him right now. Don't let it ring. That nigga scared. He don't want to come over here. He said I be going too hard. Something he said. Something he told you. I don't want to hear all that shit. I don't hear all that. Like they told me, I don't hear all that crying. This the same guy who a couple of weeks ago told me he'll bet me $1,000. Come on down to the police station. Man, I don't want to hear that shit. Yeah. Y'all see he ain't answering the phone. He betted me $1,000 about 3 weeks ago on some dumb shit, and I told him, boy, you waste your time. You can't tell me shit. I'm one of them type of niggas. You can't tell me shit. Motherfucker can't tell me nothing. When I know something, you can't tell me nothing. I don't hear no goddamn foolishness. Anyway, let me get down to the facts of this case that's going on right now, y'all. Annie K. Jones, what's going on? God. Today, we are here to discuss one and only the Commissioner of District 5. There you go. Shanika Rose, I pulled this up for a reason. Because the Community Trailblazer Award, hey, this was given out by, oh man, I forgot the name of the, I'm going to get y'all name. God damn it, I want y'all in here. I'm calling everybody out. Shit. Y'all did to Regina. And I'm not here to defend Regina. I'm just saying, I don't even want to bring a name up, but I will. Because it counts here. It matters. Her name matters in this conversation. Because y'all got to keep that same goddamn energy. Path Like Home. Is this your queen? Path Like Home. Is this your motherfucking queen? Okay. God damn it. Hold my goddamn beer. Hold my beer. But there's more. Okay. This is straight off the desk of one Chief Smith. July 10th, 2025. Eric D. Smith. This is a not personal, I'm going to say business, email sent company, what do you call it in the police? From officer to officer, man. Y'all ain't supposed to be seeing this shit. What we're reading you right now is our email from officer to motherfucking officer, right? From colonel to the chief. Because we're talking about a colonel, a decorated colonel. Now I forgot to pull this picture up. I wanted to give him his props. God damn it, for doing the right thing, like Spike Lee. He pulled the Spike Lee, the Colonel, what's his name right here? We got Colonel, Corporal, my bad. Corporal Manuel Janot did the right goddamn thing like Spike Lee. You damn right. Now, July 10th, 2025, this is email to Chief Eric D. Smith. Before I read that, it's important to notice that date now. That date kind of caught me when I was reading this, like July 10th, 2025. That is before the election. So these things I will be reading to you happened before the election. That means the news they could have gave you this information. Or they could have gave me this information. They chose not to. I ain't gonna say they didn't. Shit. I wonder why. We're gonna get into that later. But this is on July 10th, 2025. These allegations were told directly to the chief of police. Not David Stone, not G Money, not Regina Hill, not you dumbass niggas on the other side of this computer. They don't know you're an asshole from a hole in the ground. To the chief, Eric D. Smith. Let me zoom in there. All right. Okay. I'm writing to respectfully request your assistance with a very sensitive situation. So I ain't gonna read the whole thing. I highlighted some areas. I don't want to lose you. You know y'all don't like to read. Black folks only like they hear niggas read. You want videos, so I'm gonna give you videos. Anyway, on 7/8/2025 at approximately 9:30, I met with Commissioner Rose and her aide, Mr. Don Wallace. I got a picture of that because he's gonna come back up here tonight too. What Don Wallace? What big boy at? I thought I had a picture of this sucker up here. Anyway, fuck it. I try to have some pictures so y'all know what I'm talking about. Don Wallace at the Northwest Community Center. It got a case number one in it. So y'all think I'm bullshit. Case number 225-246577. Again, if you have a case number, bitch, you got a case. Don't let nobody fool you. You have a fucking case. It's called an open case. It means you're under investigation. So I seen some fake page. I don't know, wonder who created that fake page. Running around saying, oh, ain't no investigation. Ain't no case. Well, bitch, I got 3 case numbers in front of me. And there's more. We're going to get into that later. We're going to deal with these 3 right now. There's more case numbers. Not just 3. We got a whole bunch of case numbers. Anyway, to discuss a community engagement meeting scheduled at Fairlawn Village prior to entering my assigned city vehicle, Commissioner Rose directed Mr. Wallace to bring the box, in quotes. Big boy, bring the box. He turned and grabbed the donuts. Oh, then he put, I thought I did that. That was a fat joke. Anyway, she said, bring the box. Upon inspection, I found the box contained re-election flyers. I instructed Mr. Wallace to immediately remove those flyers from my goddamn car, my vehicle, which he did. I specifically warned Commissioner Rose that such actions could violate policy and place me at risk. Now, this would be a small excerpt from case number 225-246-577 for those who said she ain't got no case. I got the drink, goddamn it. This is a celebration. So now I'm gonna skip some. Following this, we conducted a walk and talk through the Colony Cove neighborhood. I continued distributing OPD flyers while maintaining visual oversight of them for public safety. In other words, he kept an eye on you motherfuckers because he knew you was going to do some shit crooked. Yeah, police watching you. The man was watching you. I was maintaining a visual oversight on them for public safety and situational awareness. During this time, I heard Commissioner Rose bragging to Mr. Wallace about how she asked a resident for permission to place a sign on her yard where there was already another sign that said, vote for Regina Hill. I was not a part of the conversation to hear any more specifics as I had to step away to receive a phone call from my wife. Good married family man, goddamn, no, he ain't lying. He accepting wife calls from the wife on the day. This is my foot telling the truth. I warned Commissioner Rose about it. Hold on a second. Let me get over here. I gotta keep y'all comments on the screen too at the same time. So I'm trying to do 2 jobs at once. Yeah. So he said he warned Commissioner Rose about it. I lost my goddamn spot. I warned Commissioner Rose about this again. Again, bitch, you're hard-headed. Bitch, I done told you twice. See, Shan wanted them. No, I shouldn't say that. I ain't gonna. Bad joke. Boo, boo. Pop to get y'all with a good ass. Anyway, he had to warn her twice. Not to solicit anyone when I'm anywhere around. She laughed at me, at the police. This is a colonel in the OPD. She laughed at me and told Mr. Wallace to write down the address so they can come back later to put up a sign. So right there in front of the police, and this ain't about a sign, y'all. You know, so don't get wrong. I say they come back and took up Regina's sign and put their sign. Oh, you know, say that's why she's going to jail. No, motherfucker. That's not why her ass going to jail. I'm going to get to that later. I'm going to give you the facts, then I'm going to give you the law. It is important to note that at no time did I have any campaign signs or materials in my vehicle. I made it clear that I cannot be present during any lobbying, campaign, re-elected solicitation activities while on duty. Now, right there, we had a colonel in the police force have to tell Commissioner Rose twice in a matter of getting in the car and getting out of the car. Baby, don't do that around me. He trying to spare you. You know what I'm saying? Warning comes before, come on, man. Warning comes before the what? Hey, he tried to warn you. Hey, baby, don't do it. But nigga don't listen. But there's more. Hold on. Not only do a nigga don't listen, During the transport between the apartment complexes, Commissioner Rose bragged. Again, he used the word brag twice. Well, we know Commissioner Rose, oh yeah, that's a cocky motherfucker right there. Yeah, hey, y'all know them red girls get cocky. You know what I'm saying? They're brag quick. Shout out to all the red girls, but you know these motherfuckers, they cocky than a motherfucker. Goddamn, I'm a stereotype. I'm a color shade. I'm a shade. Damn it. Anyway, I'm just joking about it. Red girls. Shout out to the red girls. Anyway, cocky. During transport between apartment complexes, Commissioner Rose bragged about how she won her seat in the interim election and expressed a disregard for the rules. I'm gonna let that sink into y'all. This is the police colonel, in the official memo that is now included in case number. What's this case number right here? 2025246661. 666, bitch, your ass go to jail. You're out of here. That's a sign from God. They hit you with the 666. Anytime you get a court case, anything in 666, hey, plea. Take the plea, your ass out of here. You know what I'm saying? God giving you a hint. I got to read it again. Rose bragged about how she won her interim seat, her interim election, and expressed a disregard for the rules, with the comments such as, quote, play chess, not checkers. Not all rules apply to me. Ha, ha, ha. End the quote. Goddamn. She back there in the back of the squad car, and the man trying to do his job. You in here bragging about cheating. Not only this election, but who she ran against? Bakari Burns? Somebody tell me in the comments who she ran against. No, it wasn't Bakari Burns. Goddamn, that's the other career. Who she ran against in that interim election? Who she cheated in? I know the nigga. I can picture. I can't think his name. Give his name, somebody. Somebody give his name. Nina, Charles. Come on. Signs and wonders. I need his name real quick before I go on. She cheated the man. Drop it in the comments so I can drop it on the screen. She cheated in that interim election, according to what the officer said here. Interim election and expressed a disregard for the rules. When you have a disregard for the rules, bitch, you cheat. You know what I'm saying? Lock the cheat up. What's that goddamn boy name? And she be it Tavares. There we go. That's how you say his name, Tavares. She cheated Tavares. She had a disregard for the rules, according to the colonel. According to the police, according to the police colonel, she had a disregard for the rules. McCurdy, that's his name, McCurdy. Tavares, Travis McCurdy. Somebody add him in the conversation right here. Somebody add Mr. McCurdy right now. We need to let that man know he got cheated. Mr. McCurdy, it wasn't your fault that now Commissioner Rose, and I quote the police colonel, had a disregard for the rules, and the rules didn't apply to her, and she beat you. Let me continue. She seemed very desperate to do whatever. She seemed very desperate. I had to clear my throat. I didn't want to say it again. I'd have lost my spot. She seemed very desperate to do whatever she wants to win her election with no regards to the rules. I have to follow per agency policy. That's coming from the colonel. Not me crying. I'm going to drink to that. Not me crying about Regina losing. Not Regina crying about Regina losing. Not anybody else. This is the colonel on OPD writing the chief, who has now took this and more information and given it to the Fdle and said, you know what? Y'all got to do something. Y'all got to do something. See, for you guys that don't know how crime works, like when they come arrest you, you have been arrested. You're not really officially charged until, I don't want to explain. I'll explain later. God damn it. Nigga, this is how all crimes go. Just because you don't get arrested or because you get arrested don't mean that you're going to get charged, and vice versa. Because you have been arrested don't mean you're going to get charged. The charges come from Fdle, from the state. The prosecutor has to pick up the charges. The police sees crime and say, hey, that looks like crack cocaine. I'm going to detain you and arrest you to make sure that you answer if the state decides to charge you. So similar to that, this would be the same thing, except you're missing the bracelets right now. Police see a crime, and they turn it over to the Fdle and say, hey, I found this. You tell me. I think the bitch broke the law, but I can't charge you. Police can't charge you with shit. They can arrest you. Again, this is just charges presented absent arrest. I'll continue. Damn, I kind of summed that up. I feel like even the dumbest motherfucker should have got that. Anyway, shortly thereafter, she received a phone call where I overheard her instructing the caller to generate fake invoices. This is where they get good. Instructing the caller to generate fake invoices for some unpaid money and to mark them up as paid so that the money can be funneled through. He kind of messed up there. Oh no, can be funneled through, period. I missed the period. I excused myself away from her and continued distributing my OPD issue flyer. Right there. This is, again, I'm gonna have to keep saying this is the colonel of the police chief. This is not a security guard. This ain't the, Regina paid them to put that on the affidavit. This is the man in blue, the friend to you. God damn it. A sworn officer putting an official report down with a case number that's being turned over to Fdle. And you niggas think charges ain't coming. Come on, man. You ain't that dumb now. We not that dumb as a people. But anyway, it says the caller to generate fake invoices for some unpaid money and to mark them up as paid so that the money can be funneled through. Well, how dumb can you be? I guess she thought that. I'm going to stop right there for a second, y'all. I'm going to talk to y'all. I'm going to get to some of these comments. Okay. Oh, great. Let me send G Money. Hold on, y'all. Let me send G Money. I'm finna send you the link. Hold on. Y'all give me 1 second. But how dumb can you be, right? You are in the car with the police, and you go to talking about basically, no, I'm going to say exactly, money laundering in front of the cop. Now, I'm not going to say dumb. I'm going to say how arrogant can you be? That's some I'm above the law shit. Maybe she got away with it in the past and thought that now she can do whatever she wants. That includes openly breaking the law right in front of this officer. So yeah, all right, G, I sent you that in the inbox. So she is speaking of money laundering in front of the officer. Again, let me continue. Shortly thereafter, she received a phone call where I overheard her instructing the caller. Wait, I already read that one. Oh, I read that one. Okay. I have also excused myself professionally from many other meetings or conversations to avoid gaining knowledge of her suspicious activity or being associated with her actions, which means that he just now telling what he heard. He ain't told all what he heard. That's why I told y'all there's more. This is what he told at the time on this day in July. You know, since then, I'm going to assume my assumptions are always right. So I know the law. Just trust me. I'm going to assume after hearing this, they probably further question him. What they call then, they call it debrief. That's what the police call it. They debriefed him and break it down. Tell me about them other times because he left this real general. I have also excused myself professionally from many. That's two. That's a couple. Many meetings or conversations to avoid gaining knowledge of her suspicious activity or being associated with her actions. So he was more than likely debriefed on those things, and they were thrown in there too. All right. On one prior incident, this case number I have right here. One prior incident, a concern that I can remember would appear as a conflict of interest that raises alarming concerns for me from an event held on 4/21/2025. 118 West Church Street. I got a case number for this one too, but we're going to skip that. Well, I excused myself after overhearing conversations between another man and Commissioner Rose talking about funneling money from unknown city or campaign funds through invoices and nonprofit organizations to possibly disguise, excuse me, that's my ignorance coming in now, disguise what would appear to be appear to the public as money laundering. Let me give a sign for that, goddamn it. That's the word we wanted to hear. I got to come on back over here. Let me get my police sirens. Here they come. Bad boys. God damn it, here they come. Here they motherfucking come. He said, what appeared to be money laundering. Now, you have a corporal, he's a corporal, writing the police chief about a commissioner, and he's using the exact words, money laundering. That'll be case number 20251436663. Almost got 3 6s then, but you got 3 6s in the other one. You're dead meat. If you believe after just reading this, and this is not all of it, what we have here so far, if you don't believe that there's a crime being committed, then you are indeed a fan of Shan Rose. If you don't think, hold on, I wonder whatever happened to that finger wave gorilla looking woman who let her baby drown with her. God damn. All right, that's a different one, Muhammad. God damn. We ain't talking about. We're not in the zoo right now. We're talking about District 5, Shan Rose, and the breaking news, the Fdle is now on the case. And on the case is, not the case is. Because I'm looking at 3 cases right here. And one involving the words money laundering. For those who are not aware, I know y'all know money laundering is a serious offense. I'll have to break that down for you. We got a commissioner. G-Money, bring your ass on here. There you go. G-Money, what's going on?
What's going on, man?
Oh, yeah. Your boy ain't never tap in. You said you were getting tap in. Was you able to get in contact with him?
Yeah, he said give him 5 minutes. He did tell me. He did hit me.
This nigga been running for 5 weeks. Ever since that nigga challenged me with that foolishness on your show, G, telling he'll bet me $1,000. Tell him I got $1,000 right now. He ain't gonna come on here.
Yeah, but okay. What I'm saying now, what he did tell me, he's saying he don't want to incriminate himself. You know what I'm saying? Because he is in that case as well.
Well, tell him come on and don't say nothing incriminating. Until then, let me continue, G. I know you know what's going on in this case. Matter of fact, you got any 2 cents you want to add from your perspective? Things you heard on your side?
Well, bring me up to speed first. You know
God damn it, you know what's up to speed. We got money laundering. We got campaign fraud. I'm reading from the direct email here from the Colonel Manuel Janot to Police Chief Eric D. Smith. This is an official email with official case numbers. We got three different cases that are involved here so far, and there is more. I'll get to a little bit more a little bit later. I was hoping you was coming with CEO Hope. Somebody at CEO Hope in the comments. Tell him to get his dog ass on here. Tell him he ain't got to incriminate himself. I want to win my money. He wanted to bet me. I just want I want to bet. Give me $5, man.
So you predicted this already, right?
Yes. I told these niggas that she's out of here. A crime is a crime. Now, we've seen other politicians skirt around crimes. Trump is a criminal, right?
Right.
They commit crimes right now. So I ain't saying 100% a person can go to jail, because now we're in this new age of law and judgment that sometimes things get overlooked. Gee, I believe when Regina went to court in her civil case, I'm going to say the judge overlooked and gave them a pass in that case. That was a strong case. That was a case so strong that I believe we may see those same charges reoccur in this Fdle report. God, let me get some signs for that. God damn it, y'all heard it here first. I lost my media here. Hold on.
So you saying because of her case?
Hey, B, I don't know what it is with this Regina thing. You know what I mean? Something is working against her. I know the media is. Because look, G, and I'm gonna get y'all this. Anytime Regina fuck up, who the first one there? Channel 6. Goddamn it. Let me not ask you for the Channel 6 there. They were the first ones there with the first question when we walked out the courthouse. I was there standing right behind them. Channel 6 with all the goofy ass questions, all the bullshit, the halfway report. Where's Channel 6 at today? Somebody go down Channel 6 page and scroll down and see if they have reported that the Fdle is now involved in cases involving Commissioner Shan.
Wow.
Crickets. They ain't saying shit. They ain't showing shit. They ain't reporting shit. I said in January, News 6 is biased against Regina Hill. I wouldn't fuck that. You know what I mean? They're 100% biased. You go down their page right now, they ain't said a goddamn thing. But if that were Regina, with any little news about Regina, they had that motherfucker on their page just to snap it. You know what I mean? If I'm lying, I'm flying. Y'all go look. Share it, goddammit. If I'm lying, go share Channel 6, who reports on Regina Hill the most, which means they're concerned with District 5. Where them cocksuckers at right now, G? What are concerned with District 5 now? These motherfuckers quiet as the church mouth. Matter of fact, I see that Chico again. Boom. Say, stop playing with my people, boy. Get your ass around with them goddamn microphones. You know what I mean? That's what we're going to do to them. But go ahead, G. You had another question?
And okay, which Chico you referring to on this one?
Channel 6, goddammit. He know who I'm talking about. I don't even know his goddamn name. Fuck it.
But they got the black dude too now. The big the black guy.
Well, if he ain't the Chico, I ain't talking about him. Chico is who I'm talking about.
Right.
Chico been on the Regina Hill trail for a minute. I done spotted him. Because I was on the trail, CG, so I see the same motherfuckers.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, I know who you're talking about. I know exactly who you're talking about.
Yeah, every time I'm there, you there.
Right.
But now you ain't here. I'm here, you ain't here. You know what I'm saying? Where the fuck you at? God damn it.
Yes. Chico is something else.
Yeah.
I agree on that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we got some bias there. So y'all don't think the media ain't playing a side. They playing a favor. Shout out to Channel 9. Let me get Channel 9 a goddamn round of applause for reporting. Hey, they said they ain't got no dog in the race. Fuck it, man. This is what it is. But, hey, they own your girl. Fuck it. Boom. They ain't give a long story now. I'm gonna say that. They said we don't have no information on the case. That's what they said. Let me play it for you again, Jay. Let me play it for y'all. I'm gonna show you how biased this shit is. And again, I want to shout out Channel 9. But goddamn, I gotta call it what it is.
Over claims of misconduct against Commissioner Shan to state investigators. We've been telling you about this investigation that started after her former police liaison emailed the chief raising concerns about her conduct on the campaign trail. So far, Fdle investigators have not told us about any specific allegations.
Now, again, let me give a round of applause. How I know specific allegations and they don't, G? What the fuck is going on? How they don't know no specific allegations? News 6 don't know shit. They ain't even reporting on the shit. You know, they like a deer across the road at 436 yesterday. You know what I mean? They report some off the wall shit. You know what I mean? You know? And then Channel 9 reporting, but they don't know nothing. How I know something? They suck. Hey, I want y'all to petition 926. They said they need to hire me. Tell them I won't cuss. They need to hire me. They suck.
Because right now they just saying it's basically a foul, right? They have just filed this case.
No, G. You said case. And in the streets, what we say? Don't catch no case, right?
Right.
You got a case, what you got? You got a motherfucking case. You got a goddamn problem. Shan has cases.
So it's cases.
Cases, plural. Plural. I'm looking at them on my computer. How can I look at them and Channel 9 can't look at them? Channel 6 won't even report on these motherfuckers. You know what I mean? But they ain't have no problem getting Regina cases. Tell you that. They ain't have no problem with them motherfuckers. But anyway.
So how long did it take? How long did it take from when Regina, because when it first came out, I want to say, how long did it take for them to actually file the charges?
I don't know. I have no idea. Maybe they just filed the charges. I don't know. But I don't want to harp on that. I want to get focused, G, on the fact that this election, as Regina Hill once said, was stolen. We got a police colonel talking to a police chief telling you about fraud, money laundering, campaign irregularities going on. I mean, let me get this goddamn quote. Gene, hold on.
And this is all that he was wrote in the first email.
And I quote.
Right. Okay.
Commissioner Rose bragged about how she won her seat in an interim election. She cheated the goddamn McCurdy and expressed disregard for the rules with the comments such as play chess, not checkers. Not all rules apply to me. Ha ha ha. In the quote, begin another quote. She seemed very desperate to do whatever she wants to win her election with no regards to the rules. End of quote. Same shit I've been telling y'all since I started watching this election with no dog in the race, primarily. You know me, I'm gonna call it down the middle, G. You know what I mean? And I was looking at things. Hey man, this don't seem right. You know what I mean? Because you and I were there together, G. We was there together election night. Both of us said the same thing.
Yeah.
I don't see how she won. G, I didn't say it to you first, G. You said it to me first, right?
Right.
You said, I don't see how Shan Rose won. Right?
Right.
Nigga, speak up. You said, I don't know how Shan Rose won.
Right. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And same thing I said, like, man, I already see. So, but I didn't come right out and say Shan Rose didn't win. In fact, G, you and I went over to congratulate Shan Rose.
Right.
Right? We left Regina Hill's celebration after finding out she didn't win. We beelined over to Shan Rose's victory party. She kicked you out. I got that. They had G sitting outside.
Yeah, right.
I walked in and I congratulated her on her victory. You know what I mean?
Well, you know why that was, right?
Why you got kicked out?
You know why that was. Because she had it reversed. She thought I was David Stone and you was Gregory Turner.
Man, she did not think you were that handsome, G. I refuse.
So
she might be crazy, but she ain't blind. She might be a liar, but she's not blind, G.
I found out after it was over. She kicked me out because she thought I was David Stone. And then when you went in, she thought you was Gregory Turner because they didn't even kick you out.
No, they didn't kick me out. You know
exactly, because she thought you was Gregory Turner.
Yeah. I was Gee, I think when, because they did call security over. I think when the security they felt that ear, they said, no, let's just wait till he leaves. That's what they said. This nigga loud talking and everything. Let's just wait till he leaves. Also, he gonna be the type we gonna be able to kick up out of here. I was already looking like I wish a nigga would. You know, when they walked up, you know, so I would ask the nigga, was he all right? First security, I said, man, you all right? Let me check you. Don't check me anyway. But but I knew something was wrong there, so I looked further after that into some things that, oh, goddamn, these bitches are cheating. I started seeing it because it didn't make sense to me. Like it didn't make sense to you. I looked, I said cheating, not only cheating, I said a motherfucker broke the law. This is beyond cheating. I said somebody broke the law. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So give me 1 second. Get some information here. Now, yeah, but I was saying that was somebody else thinking about something else. But and I think everyone felt that way. I think even Regina felt that way because that's probably why she didn't concede initially. Like, like something ain't right here. The gap was too big, G.
Yes.
I predicted Regina would win or it would be a runoff. And I was more leaning toward a runoff than, you know what I mean? When I came in, I said, hey, this thing will probably be a runoff. You know, we had another candidate in the way.
Yeah.
And it's probably going to go to a runoff. Yeah. I just didn't see it being either one of them winning by that wide a margin at this stage. You know what I mean? So
because when you really look at it on the work that they done, the work ethic, I thought Regina was out there day and night.
Yeah. Day
and night. Okay, as far as what Shan did, Shan didn't do nothing. Shan only maybe showed up at one town hall meeting. You know
I see one interview from Shan. That's it. One.
Right, one. So now the other 5, she didn't come. She didn't hardly post or nothing until the end.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I didn't really understand it.
But G, now we understand upon further review, the investigation that I did myself and Regina's team did as well. They came up with a good, I think, a strong argument for that civil case. I don't want to question the judge. You know what I mean? Never know. Hope I never have to see that motherfucker again. But I think there was a bullshit decision to not move forward with that case. Although maybe the judges knew this shit was coming down the pipeline and saying, no, just hold on. We got something else for a motherfucker. I also strongly believe, G, that we will see the allegations, which were criminal, that Regina Hill made her civil case. All those were criminal allegations. Although made in a civil case, you had sound paperwork and a sound paper trail. Basically, Regina did the job for the government right there. It's in black and white. If they get it, matter of fact, if they watch it, I don't want to be dry snitching on here, G. But hey, state prosecutors watching, just go and grab that civil case. There you go. You got about 3-4 different crimes right in there. You know it's easy to make a nigga plead when you hit him with 8 and let him off with 3. You feel me? Y'all, I ain't gotta tell the prosecutor the game. Y'all done ran it on me. Shit. I can't teach them nothing. Hit her with 8, make her settle for 3, take a knee. Colin Kaepernick, goddamn it, she gonna take a knee. You know what I mean? She gonna take a knee. G, ain't no way out of this shit.
But see, I don't want people to, you know what I'm saying, to get the wrong idea like I'm hating on Shan, because I'm, you know what I'm saying, I'm definitely not hating on her. You know what I'm saying? So we just gonna have to say, you know, until further notice, you know, because you got more paperwork than those people got.
They got it. They just want to put it out there, G. Hey, I refuse to believe that 2, 6, and 9 don't have the capabilities of receiving the same documentation that I have. I refuse.
Right. You know but because that's what I'm saying. That's the way it is right now. You got more paperwork than they got because because here's what they saying. They saying it's being investigated, and they not telling you what the investigation is.
They say you got to pick a side, G Money. Nina said pick a side. But go ahead, keep going.
Oh my God.
They don't have to tell me what the investigation is, G. I'm looking at it. If I'm looking at it, the general media can look at it. Somebody at Channel 9 right now, tell me to inbox me. God damn it, I give it. They didn't inbox me before. Matter of fact, when Regina was in trouble, Channel 9 and Channel 6 inboxed me.
Right.
You know what I mean? I got an interview with Channel 6. If I said that chicken shit, that goddamn Chico over there at Channel 6, he the same motherfucker who inboxed me and wanted me to do the interview about Regina. When I was dragging Regina, he wanted to inbox me and say, hey, what you got? Channel 9, the goddamn same what to say. He hit me. Come on, what you got? Well, bitch, I got something right now. Tell them to inbox me. They inboxed me for Regina. Facts. Anybody who watched my page, remember when I did them interviews for them. That's when I was talking bad. You know what I'm saying? When I was against Regina, they had me on their goddamn show. I wasn't here on my live. I was on TV, G.
Right.
They came and met me. I didn't go to them. They said, well, I said, man, I'm shopping. I was at Restaurant Depot. I said, I'm shopping. Them motherfuckers came and met me. They said, man, wait, pull up on you right now. You know what I mean?
Wow.
Yeah, G, but I want to get into these are charges here. I'm looking at 3 case numbers here, G. But I'm hearing more, right? I'm also hearing, let me see if I pull this up right here. My sources said, yeah, I'm trying to read the information here. I don't want to read too much because sometimes people say something but don't say nothing. You know how they go. I know they hit you every time. They say something but don't say nothing. Don't say too much. Yeah. But my sources tell me that there's a separate investigation going down with the Ethics Committee, which is criminal in nature. The Ethics Committee, if you guys don't know, it is, anyway, I ain't got to explain that. Just know they put charges on your ass too, G. Not only they put charges on you.
So you saying it's a whole nother investigation?
Yeah, G, it's a whole nother investigation. It's a whole nother investigation. You gotta give me 1 second. I'm trying to get your boy to come on here, CEO. So I was kind of distracted by the text message. I meant the inbox. Yeah, so it's a whole separate investigation involving ethics. Now, even in this case, the ones we read, those are some unethical things that the Ethics Commission will be interested in. But I'm not talking about those things, G. Like I always say, but there's more.
Right.
So I'm going to say right here tonight, not only will she be facing the charges and allegations based on the cases that have been filed. Cases have been filed with Orlando Police Department. There will be other charges besides that. You heard it here first. OPD ain't the only one. Because, G, you can come out and say, David hit me. And then Nina come out and say, he hit me too. And then Charlotte come out and say, nigga hit me too.
That's 3. Yeah.
Same thing in this. You know what I mean? OPD said you do this. Now, organizations over here, or the person over here saying, hey, man, she did this. And then you got one over here saying, motherfucker did this to me. You know what I mean? Bloop, bloop. They all got case numbers. Bloop. You ever seen a nigga get charged and it should be this long? You got to scroll to see what his bond is.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a stack. It will be a stack bond when they come get Shan Rose or whomever over there. Hey, somebody got to go. Right now, according to the case numbers I just read there, is Shan Rose. I'm gonna show you something else illegal, G. This is illegal. Some people just think it's just somebody crying, me crying, Regina crying. This is illegal. Let me roll the phone.
Regina Hill.
I was introduced to her by a third party.
In what year?
2002.
Okay.
I was 17, and it was in reference to my mother passing and not having a will. And she was supposed to help me go through probate and get my house in my name because I was homeless. And for me, I was going to be able to still stay in my house, but it didn't turn out that way.
Okay, so there was a power of attorney signed?
Not to my knowledge, but from what I'm hearing is, but I was young, so I was,
right. So your house, there was a house. What was the address of that house?
4645 Olivia Street, Orlando, Florida, 32811.
Okay, and that was your house?
Yes, from when it wasn't my house. It was in my mom's name.
Right.
There was no will.
Right.
So, yeah, but it was, she did help me go through probate and put it in my name, but finding out that I signed it over to her brother.
So who lives in that house right now?
I don't
Regina Hill's brother, correct?
know.
Objection not leading. That would the court to say. Now, how do you get this motherfucker off here? Hold on. Let me see. That's leading the witness. Damn, what is my video at? Oh, there it is. That's leading. Now, G, you that go to law school with y'all. I ain't gonna take y'all to law. If I tell you a duck can pull a truck, what you do, G?
Hook him up.
Hook him up.
Yeah.
I'm telling you that's illegal because we have, this makes it legal right here, G. Pay attention. All right, we're recording. Now have same girl, by the way, guys. Have I given you any money or anything today?
No.
You came here on your own fruition.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, now let me ask you, the video in question, were you paid to do that video?
The one at the park?
Yes.
Yes, I was.
And who paid you?
The white guy, the one that was asking all the questions.
Doug
The
Kaplan.
white
guy I showed you in the video that I pointed out was Doug Kaplan.
Yes, it was.
And who was filming?
It was a black guy.
Describe the black guy.
Short, kind of heavy set, glasses.
Fat. She wanted to say fat. I showed that picture of Mr. Wallace. Is that like the guy who held the camera?
That was.
Okay. Now go ahead and explain how that situation. Well, I just want to talk about payment right now. Explain how the payment situation went with that.
It was cash, and it was given to my mom. This is first how I got to meet with these people through my bio mom. We met at a park, and like I said, I knew anything of it. But he gave my mom some money, slipped it in her hand after the interview as they were walking to the car.
Okay, and then what your mom then paid you?
Yeah, she gave me what she wanted to give me.
Okay, so you don't know how much they paid your mom.
I really don't know.
And your mom is the one who set up the video with Doug Kaplan and Mr. Wallace.
Yes, the meeting. She arranged.
And after the video was filmed, they passed the money to your mom, and she gave you whatever she saw fit to give you out of the money.
Yes.
So you have no idea of the dollar amount.
I don't know.
Okay. All right. And we're gonna move to part 2 of the video, and we'll take a break here.
Okay.
All right. G, what they did right there, to keep it short with y'all, not explain to you the intricacies of the law, it was illegal. It's a 3rd-degree felony. You know what I mean? That's just one of the instances, one of the claims that Regina made in her civil case that was criminal. We also have vote buying, which is criminal. We also have vote harvesting, which is criminal. Regina and her attorneys drew out a roadmap to these crimes. It was a clear roadmap, as I saw it, you know what I mean? And, G, I ain't been wrong yet. Like, what you say? You used to have 10 for 10. I'm 11 for 11 now, right? You know what I'm saying?
I think you're 12 for 12 now.
12 for 12. I saw crime all over that that document, those documents that Regina and her attorneys produced to the court. I saw crimes. I don't know how that got out of civil court. And we not having an election right now. You know what I'm saying? Maybe this has something to do with it. I don't know. But I definitely saw, and again, you guys, in that civil case, the judge never said that she didn't do it. And including Shan Rhodes and her attorneys never said that she didn't do it. They found loopholes and wording to get the case dismissed. At no time did they ever say, hey, I didn't pay her. Hey, I didn't. They never said that. Didn't dispute anything. You know what I'm saying?
I remember that.
You know, so they found a loophole to get it thrown out. And now let's see if they can find a loophole in the case that's being brought against them by Orlando Police Department, Chief Smith, Colonel. Slip my mind real quick. And the goddamn Colonel. We'll see if they find a loophole to get around those allegations by Corporal Manny Janot. Now, G,
that's the officer, right?
Yes. Yeah. You know what I mean? Right there, we had in black and white. She also entered a sworn affidavit, which means that, you know, right hand to God, she ready to take the stand and tell you, man, a bitch paid me to say that. You know what I mean? A bitch paid me to do that first interview.
Yeah, she said it.
She said it, and she swore to it. You know what I mean? Under penalty of perjury. You know, like if I'm lying, take me to jail. If called to court, she would shoot. I knew she would say it again because she can't do it but tell the truth. She ain't got no dog in the race. Be honest with you, G. She halfway like Regina. I ain't gonna say halfway. I don't, you know. If I had to say, she don't fuck with Regina. You know what I mean? But she had to tell the truth. She don't fuck with her so much she wanted to lie. Now, but for that money, you know what I mean? She said she did her thing. But even then, she said it was edited because she said more than that. See how they cut the video?
Yeah.
She told me that she kind of cleared that up. Like, hey, hold on now. I don't want y'all to think that Regina, fucked me over. You know what I'm saying? But it was worded and questioned it, and they cut it off before she could straighten it out. That's what she told me. She told me.
Here go, what's his name? So I'm gonna have, he tell me to call him on the back line. Let me go off.
Jump off and then tell me come on in.
Yeah, I'm finna go off when I come back.
Yeah, so let me introduce. I forgot to pull some pictures up here real quick while we waiting on G. I want to show y'all who was the orchestrator, who also should be charged. I don't get my charges wrong. Charge this motherfucker too. Make his ass snitch, especially he white too. Not that I'm prejudiced, but I hate when a white man take advantage of a black situation. You know what I mean? What they say that really grinds my gears. Hold on a second. Let me get this picture of this guy. Oh no, I hit the wrong button. Yeah, I'm gonna show you who's behind the puppet master behind the scene here. He think he's gonna get out of here scot-free. Nope. And goddamn it, Shan, if he don't tell on you, you tell on him. Shan, I know you watching. Goddamn it, you know what? Hey, the shit says 666. I can't fight the devil. You can't either. It's over for you on that. But if you want some leeway, tell him this white man and get your ass some time. Yeah, you might avoid doing some time. You know what I mean? Less probation, less penalties. You know what I mean? You know? Do what Nino Brown did. This bigger than the CMB. You know what I'm saying? Here we go. I got it right here. All right. And I got I'm gonna pull up big boy pictures too. I just gotta upload them. Y'all give me a second. I'm gonna show y'all the interested parties here. You know what I'm saying? Boom. I got him. Give me one more second. I want to go these back to back. Give me 1 second while G try to bring on our special guest, CEO Hope. CEO don't want to come on here. He's Team Shan Rose. And they going down. They all gonna be looking for. She put up a record expungement thing on her page. Her whole team gonna need their record expunged after this shit over with. You know what I mean? That goddamn pedophile won't be the only goddamn convicted felon laying up in that goddamn bed. Goddamn it! It could be smelling like shit on the shingle in there, bowls and rolls. Goddamn it! It gonna smell like the county jail when they lay down. Hey, them motherfuckers go to sleep with monkey suits on, not pajamas. God damn it. You know, hold on. Let me get this boy goddamn picture up here. Y'all give me 1 second. Yeah. They're gonna have a house full of convicts. And no W-2s coming through that motherfucker. No tax returns. Somebody else gonna be filing for them kids, goddamn it. The state won't theirs. So probation come penalties. Hey, they might not lock up. But she can catch a goddamn. It might not make her do no time. Maybe. But your ass down, she's gonna have that goddamn on your record. Oh, what is fat boy picture at? God damn it. Oh, here we go. Oh, this is a better one. This nigga spotted right here. I like that one. Smile. Here we go. All right. First one I'm gonna show y'all.
I want to know what you think about
The
the
puppet
accusations against
wet white rat
against Shan Rose that were presented today. Did you see the link to the QR code that linked to the vote for Shan Rose? Were you able to take a look at that today? I saw you taking a look at it. I want to know what you think.
Smelling like a stuck hole.
No comment? Thanks.
Yeah, I like nothing I like better than harassing a colonizer. Goddamn interloper. What the hell you doing now in District 5 business? All at the goddamn meeting. Get your ass up out of here. And here we go. Yeah. That's the guy who opened up the box. This is the guy we speak of when he say, this is the right-hand man. You know? I almost said a joke, but shout out to my LGBTQT. I don't even know y'all initials no more. Goddamn, the Rainbow Coalition. Shit, I ain't talking about Jesse Jackson. You know what I mean? Hey, if you're mad at me, hey, you know, you don't owe me nothing. You don't owe me nothing. Take your payment back, goddamn it. This is the boy who opened up the box of donuts. This is Mr. Wallace. You know what I mean? But she says the heavyset gentleman. This is I think his name is Don Wallace. She won't say heavyset. She should have said Porky. You know what I'm saying? The little Porky guy. You know what I mean? I just call you fat. Goddamn, I'm getting fat. Shit, they call me fat pretty soon. Goddamn, hey, it is what it is. Lose weight, feel great, or be fat. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with being fat. Goddamn it. You know what I'm saying? Just be on time, be healthy, and be on time with the goddamn rent. That's it. Ain't nothing wrong with a little motherfucker weight. Oh man, I got one more. I want to show y'all why. As I'm stalling for G to come on with CEO Hope, y'all stick around. Hopefully, the CEO come on in here, which he ain't. I already know. But I'm gonna show y'all one thing. I ain't never showed this before. I'm gonna show you why Doug Kaplan in that video was sweating. Oh man, I got a video here. I don't know which one of it is. Let me see which one of them it is right here. Oh, I think this may be it. I think this is the video where I'm sitting behind him and Shan Rose, right? And we were at this, when they counted the votes, the elector's office. And during that time we were there, I had made a post before we went to the elector's office. I made a post alluding to the criminal activity that had been perpetrated by the Shan Rose camp and Mr. Kaplan. And that's when they left to take this bathroom break, and he was sweating. Let me see if I can find that video. I think this is it right here. Oh, my bad. I got to take this picture down. I don't know how Big Boy got back up there. See, he hogged it. He want to hog the scene. Right here. Now, this is the video. I'm going to pause it for y'all. Boom! Oh, shit, I missed it. I'm trying to back it up. Saying, you know, I don't want to record nobody's personal business, right? But right about here, if I was to zoom in there, that is your Commissioner Shan Rose on none other than David Stone's page. Look at the fact that I just posted the information about the fake website and things of that nature. It was up at this time, pointing out the allegations of cheating through this website. I was right there looking over her shoulder and saw her on my page. You're going to see her then take the phone and show Doug Kaplan. See, Doug ain't sweating there. Look at watch how nice and neat his hair is in this video. After they look at it, and they try to laugh it off like it's nothing. Oh boy, this shit gonna come back to hunt your motherfucking ass now. Go watch this. I'm acting like I just recording the room. Really, I done seen this bitch on my page already. I'm looking right over my shoulder. There you go. What you doing? Look. Watch, she's gonna show it. See how neat his hair is right there? That motherfucker ain't sweating worth nothing right there, right? Watch, she's gonna show it to him. See, he looked at it. Look, see that? He showed it to him. They laughed it off. That motherfucker went there sweating like he wouldn't have gotten a sauna. Say, see, y'all think I'm lying? Look at his hair. God damn it. I don't lie about shit. I lied to my wife and I ain't even married. And the judge. See? Ain't no sweat. That hair nice and good. You know what I mean? But after he saw that goddamn what I had posted on my page, which was clear evidence of criminal activity. Doug Kaplan and Miss Rose had to take a break out that goddamn room, and he was sweating. He tried to play it off as if, oh, this is a small thing. This is nothing. Because she laughed, like, they so crazy. That's what she said. But really, it was like, oh, shit, bitch, look. You know, that's the code words. You know how when you, you know, like, you ever see a boxing match? When the fighter get hit hard, the first thing he do is shake his head. No, bitch, that mean it hurt. When he get hit and he go to shaking his head and smiling, that nigga is hurt. You're tired. You know what I mean? And that's what the laugh you saw there that she gave at that point. Jessica Mills, I have an OPD friend that says Shan would call him to her home in Paramore with just a robe. Goddamn. Jessica Mills, I'm going to read it. With just a robe on, talking about somebody in her backyard, and when he came back to the front door, she exposed herself to him. I didn't believe him till now. God damn. Am I reading all this? Yeah. Jessica Mills, I don't know about that. I wasn't there. You know what I mean? Hold on. Well, shit. But since we being messy. See, Jessica, you done took this shit to the gutter. You done took this shit to the gutter. But since we down here, God damn it. Shit. Since we down here. You know what I'm saying? Hey, y'all don't come over here and go low. Bitch, I go lower. Don't you try to outlaw me, Jessica, with a scandalous goddamn a picture's worth 1,000 words. Goddamn. Oh, wait, hold on. I didn't mean to put that up there. Hold on a second. Jessica, you have to have proof of things like that. You know, that's a good story. But you got to have proof of things of that nature. Now, see, that would be proof. When I say that Shan is here with a pedophile circle in the red, that's the truth. I don't care if people get mad at me. You know what I'm saying? Wait, what was that? No, I don't know. That was a bad file, Nina. That was a hacked file. You know what I mean? That came up on my thing. And and not right there is a billionaire real estate investor who swore her in. And we're going to see billions flow to investors out of District 5. God damn it, they ain't going to beat me out, though. You know what I mean? You motherfuckers better make way for me. I'm sneaky, too. Like I said, I play chess, not checkers. I'm on the same shit you on, Shan. You know what I mean? Oh, but Nina, I just wanted to give the, what can I say? This is a tattoo artist. Matter of fact, let me make sure. I don't know who this is. Y'all tell me who the tattoo artist is, because I don't want to say the wrong name. I ain't putting that shit back up. Because somebody sent me that saying, I ain't going to say it. I'm going to leave that shit alone. That was an accident. Although it ain't illegal for me to do. I think that was a public picture. I'm not sure. I think it comes from a tattoo shop. I don't know. But anyway, I'm going to leave that shit alone. See, Nina, y'all trying to get me in trouble. Jessica Mills, y'all trying to get me in trouble. You know what I mean? That somebody said that was a they wanted me to talk about the tattoos, and they want me to spin this story into attacking the tattoo shop. And I don't want to do that. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna leave that story alone. I don't want to attack no tattoo artists, because it's about that's about the goddamn election. It's about this. We're not. Jessica Mills is not about flashing titties. It's about this woman right here still in the election. The election that pitted her primarily against, it was LaWanda Gelzer and Regina Hill. And we have OPD officer in an email to the chief of police stating that none other than Shan Rose, and I quote, let me read this again to you guys. And I quote, Commissioner Rose talking about funneling money from unknown, he kind of messed up there, city or campaign funds through invoices and nonprofit organizations to possibly disguise what would appear as money laundered. End of quote. And that is from Police Corporal Manny Janot. Also from Corporal Janot. We have, and I quote, she seemed very desperate to do whatever she wants to win her election with no regards to the rules. And I have to follow per agency policy. Also a quote, Commissioner Rose bragged about how she won her seat in the interim election and expressed a disregard for the rules with comments such as, play chess, not checkers. Not all rules apply to me. Ha, ha, ha. That is the colonel reporting to the police chief, who has now reported to the state attorney. The Fdle now has these documents. There are 3 cases involved in this email alone. Now, mind you guys, I tell you that there is other, my sources tell me there are other charges in the ethics committee, which are criminal in nature. So, all right, I'm gonna break this down for y'all real quick. See, so the ethics, let me get my face on up here. I know y'all tired of looking at this motherfucker right here. I ain't mean to ruin your dinner. Well, let me read this comment. Now, it's true story. True, I don't have black and white proof, but after this, I believe dude. He said her titties was hanging. That's a lie. Her titties are, I don't know if her titties hanging. I want to get in this salacious to this, Jessica. You know what I mean? You know, because, you know, hanging titties bounce too now, Jessica. Goddamn. Shit. After a while, gravity take over. Shit. Jessica, I don't know if your titties hanging now, but they're going to be hanging before your ass leave here. God willing, your titties will hang. You know what I mean? So, but wait, Shan ain't that old, though. So you're right, Jessica. Your titties shouldn't be hanging. God damn it. Yeah, I need proof. Hey, tell them to screenshot me, Snapchat me, you know what I mean, and delete it. But back to what I was saying, we have an ethics complaint. Now, how this works, same thing's going to work in the criminal case, in the civil case. You guys follow me here. Sometimes a case can be submitted to the ethics committee. As my sources tell me, there's been a official ethics complaint filed, sworn ethics complaint. Now, these things could be ethically wrong, but also be criminally wrong. So while the ethics department is over here taking a look at it, as did OPD, when he made that complaint to his chief, and chief said, oh my, what you're telling me, Colonel, Corporal, this is criminal. I can't be the judge. I must turn this over to Fdle. Same thing worked in the ethics department. They look at the case from their side and rule on ethics and say, you know what? Ethically, her ass wrong. Not only that, it's my duty, if I see a crime, to report a crime. See, these departments, these judges, they gonna snitch on you. They ain't gonna be like, all right, we just gonna write up on ethics and we don't want to see it locked up. Nope. They have a duty. If they see what he said, money laundering, if they see the myriad of things discussed there, they have a duty to report it. They cannot overlook it. As much, Chief Smith probably said, boy, I hate to do this shit. A nigga, I ain't gonna lose my job, bitch. Fire ass up. I got any cannons on this motherfucker? I got any cannons? No, I don't got no. I was gonna say, let the cannons blow. You know, I put the sirens back on. Y'all Smith said, the 50 line to me. Shit, you know what I mean? I got kids. Chief Smith said I got kids. So same thing the ethics committee gonna do. They're gonna look at these allegations. They see some criminal wrongdoing, and then they must report the criminal wrongdoing to the proper authorities. In this civil case, I'm not sure if the judge could have reported it, maybe, or someone else who said, you know what? I see a crime. I must report the crime. So when a crime is seen by, we only live by hood rules. Oh, that ain't none of my business. White man gonna tell on you. Got white neighbors. That I had to call the cops. I didn't know that was your cousin coming around the yard. They gonna call the police. You know what I mean? These committees, these officials, they're gonna call the state attorney. They're gonna report what they saw, the evidence that's come across their desk, and say these things seem criminal in nature, as did the myriad of things that Regina Hill pointed out in her civil case. I'm here to tell you right now, those things are going to come back to haunt Commissioner Rose and those on her team, possibly Doug Kaplan, possibly anybody else who have anything to do with it. If you laundered some money, if you were a nonprofit who worked with her, if you accepted if you had a fake beauty school or something like that in the area and received some extra money on the side, similar to the girl that's down there today at the Capitol being grilled by the Senate and the House. Those things come back to haunt you. You just can't give away the people's money, in this case the city's money, and give it away to your friends through fake charitable organizations, fake beauty schools, and things of that nature. That's stealing. That's a crime. You know what I mean? Those phones. Sandra Lewis. That's what someone says here. Nina Prentice says Sandra Lewis. I heard she had a beauty school. I don't know I do know. I'm a fan of beauty school. Let me stop that shit. I don't know. Yeah. So damn, I had a picture of the beauty school too. Matter of fact, damn, let me see. Real quick, y'all. Let me see if I can pull up this. Give me 1 second. Let me see if I can pull this up real quick, right? And show you guys. Scroll back here. I keep all my pictures. You never know. They might subpoena me. God damn it. I had to pull it up there and say, nope, that wasn't me. God damn it. This is what I saw. This was, I keep it all on record. God damn it. They ain't gonna box me in. Oh, let me go back here for a minute. I don't think I'm gonna be able to find it because I don't even know what the fuck I'm looking for. I should have had it ready. I was ill prepared, of course. That's me. But yeah. Oh, fuck it. I'll show this guy a picture again. I'm gonna share a picture of him and this guy right here. You know what I mean? This is the guy. This is Mr. Wallace, who is mentioned quite a few times in this report, at least 4 or 5 times, Mr. Wallace. This is her aide. This is the same Mr. Wallace who you saw in the video when Miss Spatcher said that he was there aiding in the paid-for video that was used during the campaign. Oh, that's so goddamn illegal. I know y'all don't understand it, but trust me, it's illegal. This is the same aide who seems, according to this story here, I'm reading. I could hear Commissioner Rose bragging to Mr. Wallace about how she asked a resident for permission to place a sign in her yard where there was already another sign from Regina Hill. This is probably the fat motherfucker who pulled the sign up. You know what I mean? Can I call people fat? Is that politically correct? This is a fat motherfucker who pulled, hey, goddamn, you know. Like I said, I'm all the way to fat, but I ain't gonna never get that fat. You know what I mean? Wait a minute. I don't fat shame. I'm just saying, I'm just describing them. She described him as heavy set. I don't believe in heavy set. Only thing set on you is that fat. But this is the same guy who aided in the production of that paid-for video that was used on the campaign trail, who got hundreds, maybe millions of views, made people think that, hey, Regina's still out here doing whatever. She's still scamming people out of houses, bringing up something that was 20 years old, distorting it. Not only was it distorted, it was paid for. Man, that's so illegal. Not only is it illegal, it's immoral, it's wrong. It shows you the extent that these guys, including Mr. Wallace. Mr. Wallace, I got your picture up there if you're watching, just to give you some airtime. You know, No longer can you stand beside and in the background and not face prosecution, persecution for your acts, your roles, and I'm going to word as stealing elections. You stole the election, in my opinion, from Mr. McCurdy. You stole the election, in my opinion, against Regina Hill. I'm looking at evidence here that you participated in unethical and criminal activity according to case number 202524666. Bitch, it's over. 666 is over. It's over. You know what I mean? That's the sign of the devil. Need your asses out of here. So no longer can you stand beside and hide behind your friend, your buddy, your gal pal, Shan Rose. Hey, in the legals, in the justice system, the legal system, they play musical chairs. Mr. Wallace, I suggest you sit your, I almost said fat ass, but I ain't gonna be that way. I suggest you sit your big ass in the chair before she sit in the chair, because the last one to snitch is gonna do the most time. The last one to tell, because hey, when they had that black and white, Mr. Wallace, when they got that black and white shit on me here, I'm not as smart as them, Mr. Wallace. I don't have the power that they have. I don't know the law as well. If my uneducated in the law, that is, I'm a little educated in the law. Let me start capping. But if I can see that you are appear to be involved in criminal activity here, I'm sure that state attorney got a space for your ass. And Shan, hey, throw that nigga under the bus. Shit, throw him and white rat boy up under the bus while you can. You know what I'm saying? Don, I suggest you go to the state attorney. I know they're gonna tell you, oh, they're just trying to scare you. Ain't nothing. And Don, if I was you, this is what I do. Right in front of them, I say, yeah, girl, I ain't worried about that shit. They think they And when you leave that room, you go call the state attorney and say, I don't know what y'all down there looking at, but I'm with you. I'm not against you. Call me first. You know what I'm saying? I am ready to go. You know what I'm saying? I said, I'm ready to go to the upper room, goddammit. I'm ready to sit high and look low down at my former friend. Because if she get the opportunity, they say, well, who else can you give us, for some time off, some less of financial penalties away? Hey, goddamn. Yeah, that nigga knew what was going on. That's my right-hand man. Yeah, he knew. You know what I'm saying? Oh, shit. Nina. God damn it. Hold on, y'all. I was saving this for him to come on. You're right, Nina. God damn. I did play that video. Let me roll this back. Oh, shit. God damn. I was just going to get out. Hold on a second. Good catch, Nina. I got something for y'all. Let me find this one. Y'all give me 1 second. Yeah, I got a special video for y'all right here. I do have that video. Oh yeah, this gonna lock it in, y'all. I just gotta find it. Y'all give me a second. Man, where's that motherfucker? All right, let me type it in. Hold on. Here we go. I knew I'd find it. I labeled it under snitch. You know, right? I type it. I had labeled it under snitch. Now, further proof, further evidence that this thing was strange to us, but not strange to insiders. And that's probably why we ain't seen him on the show tonight. CEO, don't worry about it. You better snitch too, nigga. Don't come over here. You right. Don't come on this show. I can't help you, bro. I can't do nothing but catch you over goddamn charge. Stay your ass off here. Do not come on G Money show. All the show you want to go on is the show happened on that goddamn courtroom floor. Take your testimony there, nigga. You don't owe me a goddamn thing, and I don't need you because I got you right here.
I black ink.
You know where you at, right? Well, just between us.
Hold on. I like what he said. This is between us. Not no more, motherfucker. This is between us. God damn it. God damn. Hey, CEO, stay off this shit, man. Hey, you a good nigga. Do the right thing, bro. Spike Lee. Do the right goddamn thing. You know what I mean? They'll do it to you. Let me play the video. Hold on a second.
Yeah, they took him away from him. Yeah, they took him away from the streets now. And the streets already talk. How you think I know? Oh, Corinne called on him?
Corinne from everything.
Yeah, Corinne the one telling it. I know it's on the streets. They talk about it. Yeah. But that's not how you think I know.
But I feel.
I know you. She helped me and stuff.
No, wrong with no. I'll take it from her. You want to take it from her? Because when the paperwork come out, everybody in that bitch, you all go there. I did 15 years. I'm not going back to no more.
Oh, there you go right there. When the paperwork go out, everybody going down, that man say he did 15 years. CEO, don't feel ashamed, goddamn it. You right. Hey, don't get me involved in no shit, because the motherfucker get you involved in some shit and they ain't told you the whole story. That's what you supposed to tell, y'all. Niggas say, hey, bro, can you go to my sister's house? She go give you a cake for me. Bring it to me. And then you get pulled half up the street and this cocaine ain't cake. Hey, man. Goddamn. Hey, goddamn. Hey, I'm take you straight to this motherfucker. Shit, y'all got me fucked up. I ain't signed up for this. I thought I was bringing the nigga a cake. You know what I mean? So, CEO, they got you telling me, hey, man, fuck that. Hey, man, I ain't got nothing to do with that. I thought, I ain't understand. There we go.
That's personal. That was like a daughter to me. You get what I'm saying? Right is right, wrong is wrong. I don't support that. She's not ready for that CEO. What the fuck is you doing?
Right is right and wrong is wrong. Let me get a round of applause for that, CEO. I couldn't have you here tonight, so I had to bring you in the video. Right is right, wrong is wrong. Let's keep it going.
She done fucked herself up. That when those, like I heard what I said, when what those need to do, I said this. And they go through that.
I think she knows that. I think she knows she can't do that.
Of course.
But you know what there is. That's behind it.
That's fine. I don't care.
Okay. If you didn't hear clearly what he was saying, then I stuck their hand in some shit, basically. Everybody going down. He knew something. He knew what was coming down here. He knew it then. He said it just then that there's an investigation ongoing. It's probably that time was an OPD investigation. Because this was, I don't know when that was. I don't know. I wasn't there. I don't know what night it was. But hey, there we go. Same guy. Like I said, he's the defender of her. Hey, don't ask your phone for him, bro. You know, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. All right. So he kept saying on the live, it was you or Cameron who leaked that video. Nina, was it you or Cameron that leaked that video? The video came to me anonymously. I don't know who leaked the video. Shonda, I can't tell you. Nina, would you take it? You want to answer that before we get off here? But there y'all go. That was from the streets. I was trying to get CEO on here, but nigga, don't come on here. You right. You know what I'm saying? All right. The night the nigga said she know she can't beat you, meaning Miss Regina Hill. That's what he said. You know what I mean? He knew it was something fishy, as I did on election night. It was something very strange about these results and how they turned out. You know what I mean? Very strange. You know, Regina had beat her, I think, by 73%. Regina Hill had got 73% of the vote 2 years earlier. Now, even with all the bullshit that the media, law enforcement, and those things, oh, Nina said, yeah, that was her. She snitched on herself. Nina said, yep, that was her. But 2 years prior to this election, Regina had beat her by 73%. And if you were a numbers guy like me, you know, I took a lot of high maths in college. Oh, yeah, I went to college, y'all. I graduated. I didn't just go. I graduated 3.88. Something like that. I got 2 C's in Spanish. And that's only because I flirted with the teacher. All I know is hola. That's it. I flirted with the teacher, got me to anyway. She knew that night, just like I did, that something was wrong with those election results. As this guy right here just said, he confirmed that it was some bullshit going on. And he was in her camp. They're saying, hey, it's some bullshit going on. 2 years before then, Regina had defeated Shan Rose by 73%. That's where I was. I'm back. And if you know numbers, you know probability, things of that nature. The probability of someone beating you by getting 73% of the vote, and I kind of weighted the situation. That's why I said it could at best be a runoff. Maybe Regina won by this much. Maybe Shan run by this much. I actually thought Regina would win by a small amount and it'd be a runoff at best. And then it came out a little gap. The gap, kind of like when they tried to set up O.J. Simpson. It was just a little too much. You know what I'm saying? A little too much, goddamn it. You should have stopped that. We're going to convict the nigga if you just said he stayed. You know, y'all were doing too much. The gap was too big. They should have made it a closer race. It'd have been like, hey, maybe you lost. But it was too big to say, nah, there's no way. You know what I mean? Because we saw the online support from Regina. We saw the support in the community, in the churches, with the elderly. Her base fans were still there. You know what I mean? So I say supporters, not fans. I hate don't call people who vote for people fans. Should be fans, supporters. Her main supporters were still there. And I just couldn't see that go from 73 to down. That is, oh my God. Percent change that is I can't even do the numbers right now. Very big. Unbelievable. And that's why people like myself look further into how this election took place. And as we see, according to the Corporal Janot, it was some cheating going on. It was chess, not checkers. You know what I mean? And if you pay close attention, well, you guys probably have privy to this. I did. The absentee ballots were the deciding factor, right? So in that election, the absentee ballots, the people you didn't see, made the difference between Regina being commissioner and Shan being commissioner. The people who didn't show up, not the ones who showed up. The people who showed up, at best, it was a runoff, as I predicted. But when you count in the people that you couldn't see, the people who didn't show up, those mysterious absentee ballots, I hate to sound like Donald Trump. That's where the discrepancy happened, in the absentee ballots. I think it was something like only 20% of the West Side ballots were counted. Anyway, a lot of head scratchers. And now we no longer have that scratch our head. And this is going to come down. Like I said, I don't know how long it's going to take. But thanks to Corporal Manuel Janot, we no longer have to scratch our heads about and wonder what happened. He said it to the chief. The chief said it to the state attorney. This motherfucker do anything, seem desperate to win. Nina says, I took the video, but I wasn't trying to record him snitching. I was on Miss Hill's team, and I did some filming for Miss Regina Hill. And that was my position to film. My camera was rolling when he decided to snitch on Shan. I just happened to catch it on camera. That is pretty accurate. I think I was there. Was that election night? I'm not sure. I think it was. And contrary to popular belief, if that was election night, was that election night, Nina? Nina, was that video from election night? Let me know. Yeah, I believe that was election night, the way he was talking. I believe that was, the night, and right after the results were announced. Now, contrary to popular belief, I know that we have a lot of fake pages under Shan Rose, a lot of Shan Rose supporters who would, that was after the first debate. Okay. I thought it was the first. I thought it was the night after the election. Which, by the way, y'all, was the first night I ever met Regina Hill. I know a lot of people thought, oh, Regina paying him this. Man, I didn't know who that. I just knew Regina from Facebook. Never met her, never called her on the phone, never discussed nothing with her. Almost everything you see, almost everything. See, I ain't no liar, see. Almost everything you see me discuss with Regina Hill, you saw on my goddamn Facebook. It'll be live or in my chats because I wasn't playing no sides. I'm just calling it down the middle. That's what I like to do. Like right now, you guys may think that I'm mad at CEO Hope or something like that because I put this video up there. No, I'm just calling it what it is. It is what it's important to play that video. I want CEO Hope to know that I don't feel that he did anything wrong. In that case, I don't feel that he did anything wrong by staying off my live. I suggest that he does stay off the live. I do believe, CEO Hope, that you do have some legal troubles ahead of you, and you do need to get right with God, the imitation judge. You need to get right with that imitation judge, goddammit. And I'm not saying that to be funny. I'm saying that to be real with you. Don't find out too late, goddammit. You know, motherfucker, you know, you just say you did 15 years, nigga. I ain't got to tell you. This shit get real out here. Damn these niggas out here who gonna tell you, oh, bro, that's fucked, man. Yeah, it's fucked up. I'm fucked up. Goddamn, if it's fucked up, I done fucked up. Well, I ain't finna go back to jail by no election shit, motherfucker. I don't be no goddamn fool. Stay off Facebook. When them good white folks come to you, put your hand up and say, God damn it, I'm gonna tell you the truth and nothing but the truth. So help me God. God damn it. They did whatever they did. Don't lie on nobody. Don't lie for nobody. God damn it. That's what I made in my life. I ain't gonna lie on you. I ain't gonna lie for you. Stay the fuck away from me. If you feel like you're gonna do something criminal, you can't trust me, you are right. Just stay the fuck away from me. I don't want to be a part of the decisions. I don't need that type of pressure in my life. You know what I mean? I'm just like this officer. How he tried to walk away several times. Another time I walk away from niggas started doing something illegal. Oh shit, let me get out of here. God damn it, they smoking weed. Let me haul ass. I don't want to be around it. Leave me out of it. I'm good. CEO, get good, God damn it. Stay good. Shonda says, do the right thing if you don't want to go back and serve them 15 years. Amen. That's sound advice. I'm gonna tell I'm gonna insult you. I'm gonna tell Blimp Boy right here, you better get down there with CEO Hope for they have a spot for your ass. Now I'm gonna tell Shan. Here you go. Shan, I'll give you some advice.
I want to know
blame the white man. What else nigga do that? Blame him.
The accusations against Shan Rose.
He's the real leader behind this shit. I had no idea what I was doing.
Did you see the link to the QR code?
I'm graduated. I ain't never been to
vote for Shan Rose. Were you able to take a look at that today?
You know what? Yeah, but you ain't gonna totally get out of it.
I saw you taking a look at it.
Hey, boy, you know in the hood, they don't even count that as snitching if you tell on a white man. You know that. They don't even count that as snitching. You know, I do. And niggas go, oh, I told him to crack. That's what it is. I told him. Yeah. Shan, throw his ass under the bus. God damn it. Come on home. God damn it. Y'all come on. Before I get out of here, I will be digressed to. When I heard the news of this, one of my favorite songs came to mind as tonight as I celebrate this drink with y'all right here. One of my favorite songs came to mind, and rather than just tell you about it, I'm going to have Mr. Hicks take us out of here. Oh, it's false.
Victory is mine. Victory is mine. Victory today is mine. Victory is mine. Victory is mine. Victory today is mine. I told Satan to get thee behind. Victory today is mine. Yeah, victory today is mine.